Do you wanna get loose and talk freaky and graphic? Top down bass hitting when you're sitting in traffic. Yeah, that beat got a brother fired up. Suckers looking at the rubber when the Vogue tire cut. Dudes jock worse than they broads do. If the punk had a cut, he'd be serving the crew. But I ain't the one to take advantage of another man. I'll give him game, toss his toe, and then I'll shake his hand. Because a brother like me is a potential threat. Book knowledge and street knowledge makes them sweat. When you put them both together, it's a combination of an educated thug that can run a nation. All my friends in schools ain't bookworms. The librarians are freaks, so we took turns. Ain't no shame in a player like myself. I get you on the table if I can up on the shelf. Sex in bed is an old tradition. I like it at the beach, on the couch, and in the kitchen. Man, I'm not coming up short when it's about to jump. I'ma do it till it hurts, but now I'm going, huh?
What time is it? Time to hump. What time is it? Time to hump.
I've been checking out your game plan. You're straight lacking a mackin', driving hoes around town like a chauffeur gopher. Yeah, your nickname is Gopher cause you go for all the bullshit. You go for getting used and go for getting pimped. Punk march like you campaign on the coochie. Told him that his girlfriend gave a head, he said douchey. 5-minute man, 4 minutes for foreplay. That means that you're only up in it for a minute. A brother like me is a Duracell. I guarantee she get a nut and make sure it's well. Oh, you make love to her so cute, nice. That's why you tossed her once and I can toss her twice. Or 3 or 4 or 5 times. But she still rides my bitch 5th string on my sideline. Romancer, cute Casanova. She's always lying on her back with you, so I bend her over. I got cock shots and videotapes of her. But I won't show nobody cause I know you love her. Take her out to dinner, to the movies, and take her home. So when I get there, all I gotta do is bone. You're a bush beater and a pussy eater. I'm not trying to say it's bad, but I just G'd her. Had you thinking she was wet cause she busted a nut, but that was my nut. Now you're licking her guts. Baby, tell me a sexual fantasy. Oh, to make love in a bed with a canopy. Dreams come true when you're messing with the Sandman. You know the bone will make a nut if the hand can. We get freaky, but with you she acts like a queen. Got you busting nuts in your jeans. Sitting with a hard dick saying nothing. But only if your new partner, your girlfriend, been humping.
What time is it? Time to hump. What time is it? Time to hump.
Where's all the hungry people at? Where's all the hungry people at? Where they at? Say it now. Yeah.
I was driving down the street, man, slam of the beat. Then I smelled something strong. 2 freaks in the heat, so I bent a hard left and made a U-turn. One had braids and the other one a cool perm. Face is proper, the chest and the booty swollen. Got Adam now with 3 deep in the front seat rolling. 2 bras and 1 dude with a track heat. I put the top up and headed for the back streets. I got at both of them and had them interested. They said it's been a while since they've been intimate. I didn't favor either one, I let them choose. Got them both juiced up so I can't lose. One was all on my zipper, I was getting horny. They said that if I wanted, they would cook dinner for me. So I mobbed to the condo very quickly. Packed the gas in case these hoes tricked me. So I started touching on them and playing with them. They started grabbing and laughing and giving rhythm. The freaking was on until dinner time. I was eating and thinking of a strategy of getting mines. I said, damn, they were already finished eating. Went to the room, so I followed them and started freaking. One undressed me on the bed to my buckskin. One got undressed while the other one had sucked men. I can't let him turn me out and toss a brother up. I switch it up and keep on working for another nut. Put on the body armor, now I'm ready for the war. I got one at the front and at the back door. You know the first nut shoots in no time. I ain't sweating cause the second one is showtime. It started seeming like a bad dream, cause these 2 thick freaks had me beat on the tag team. But I was tossing them, flipping them, grinding them, pumping them. They'll remember Mhisani, man, cause I was humping them.
What time is it? Time to hump. What time is it? Time to hump. What time is it? Time to hump. What time is it? Time to hump.
Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustlers.
Well, I'm back once more, tougher than before. All fake rappers I will ignore, because my mind's elevated, I exterminated a rapper that bit my rhyme and said that he made it. I'm not taking nothing, so let me tell you something. When I get through rocking, you all will be bumping. Squares on the wall, bras acting freaky, brothers grabbing booties cause they playing so sneaky. You on the floor, me on the mic, I'll be saying those rhymes that you like all night. My DJ's maxing, you are dancing while I'm kicking back, rapping about a 12-story mansion. A stretch Mercedes, filled with ladies, stripped to the bone, making youth go crazy.
Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustlers.
I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna write no more.
Unemployed, teenage hustlers.
Hella a brother sell dope, but the game is much weaker. All on front with the perm and beat. But one day in class, I was kicking back rhyming, spitting soft game at this pretty young diamond in the back of the class. Spitting soft, interrupted by somebody else's beeper going off. Everybody turned around so they could see if the beeper that went off had belonged to me. I said, oh no, people, you got the wrong person. I'm all about banging that 9 to 5 working. The teacher came to the back, I shook my head twice. He pulled out a bat, she was an undercover vice. Brother sitting next to me, sweating and nervous. The vice said,
You're gonna have some time to serve us.
they handcuffed the brother, took his money and beeper. They had tab on and grinding coke and reefer. Took him downtown and said, them or you. The brother snitched every name that he knew. The rollers jumped to it, went to the big man, but the big man was ready cause he had a big plan.
Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems. Teenage hustler.
Rollers drove up, youth in the front, waiting for the rollers with sawed-off pump. Big man gives the word, brothers bust cap. Rollers duck and cover and bust right back. Bullets fly overhead, some fall dead. Bodies on the ground with puddles full of red. Big man gets nervous, starts to get choosy. Brings out the choppers and the hitman Uzis. Starts spraying rounds, yes, spraying a lot. So the rollers get furious and call the SWAT. SWAT comes through, professional gunners surrounding the house like fast road runners. Action, it happens and it happens fast. The first idea was to use tear gas. They found the big hole, threw in the gas, but the big man supplied everyone with the mask. There were no ideas left. The vice said, damn, the head of the SWAT got a batarang. A batarang, yes, they had it in a minute. Destroyed the whole house and everything in it. The youth just watched, wasn't nothing they could do. They tried to shoot at it, but it rolled right through. Took down the door, the whole front of the house. They said, put your hands on your head, then walk out. Everyone walked out. The big man stayed. He said,
I serve life, man, I'd rather get sprayed.
he made a run for it, tried to hide behind a woman. Sniper shot him down when the boy started running. I always ask myself, Mhisani Miller, who's more addicted, the dope fiend or the drug dealer?
Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems.
They say smile and be happy and show gratitude. Trick that. Because he's afraid of my attitude, I ain't with it. I'm a youth, young, unemployed teenage hustler. Give me some powder soap and I can sell it to a sucker. I don't hold back, I am straight with the truth. They used to call me a drug dealer, but now they call me a youth. Sell an ounce in a minute. See a twat, I'm up in it. Police know that I'm selling drugs, but they still can't pin it. Some play 3-card Molly, 2 blacks go for the red one. Shuffle them up.
Pick your cotton, partner, pay up, you're done.
All I care about is money and sex, that's the way it is. Spend most of my life within a 5-block radius. Being who I am is something that I've been blessed with. I'm also someone that your children are impressed with. Drop the chop on the hoopty, pull up next to grandma. Turn on the Zapdo and bump because I am raw. I go to the movies with 5 of my partners, making hella noise and everybody is watching us. Laughing when it's quiet, people sound like jingle bells.
Ladies, sit over here and come and kick it with a single male.
Shh, lady, who you telling to be quiet? You look like a customer on my bass pipe diet. You're so ugly you can spoil an erection. You probably got syphilis or a yeast infection. Your nerves bad? What, you having a fit? Just because I make a noise, lady, you must need a hit. Let me help you, I'm a pharmacist, I know what you need. Prescription,
1 dime bag of some potent ass weed.
fired up reek.
There you go.
Now inhale this smoke nice and slow. Now hold it. Now sit down, that you calm your nerves. Remember, come to the youth when you want to get served.
Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems. Teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems. Teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna write no. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems. Teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems. Teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems. Teenage hustlers. Young, Oakland, unemployed, teenage hustler. I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems. teenage hustle. I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like teenage hustle. I said I wasn't gonna. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems. Teenage hustle.
So, Sonny, what you do last night, man?
Man, I had some booty up, freak.
What, you got a new bro?
No, man, I got a new problem, man.
Why'd you choose on her then?
Man, you got it all wrong. It was
was quite unusual. We hit it off quick, her attitude was beautiful. It wasn't a sexual attraction, it was friendship. We laughed and talked about life and that was it. She was very consistent and very persistent on being my friend and hooking up now and then. So I had to tell her before I misled her that I had a woman and we lived together. I can't give my number cause my woman's kind of jealous, so I just chill and talk to the fellas. She said, that's sweet, I respect your relationship. I just like male friends cause females are a trip. Since we understand and everything is alright, let's go to the movies next Saturday night. At the time it didn't seem like a bad thing to do. I had no idea that it would be came and everything was proper. Told my woman I was going out with my partner. Driving in the car thinking, how should I act? Should I play her like a friend or play her like a Mac? Damn, as soon as a brother gets a woman, I try to keep one, but more start coming. But this time, I'ma play it like a sucker and just be a friend and never even touch her. I'm not trying to get the booty, I'm just going out with a friend to see a movie. Cool, got to her house with an hour to kill. She invited me in so we could kick it until then. She cooked dinner for me, I said, man, what's up? She said to have a seat, we poured wine in my cup. Fire blazing high and smoke goes up her chimney. Soft music and candlelight, damn, she's friendly. We talked while we ate and I didn't flirt. She said, if you like my dinner, you'll love my dessert. I said, I gotta rest to let my food digest. She said, go ahead and relax, I'll get dessert and I'll be right back. So I waited till dessert was finished. She yelled from the back that it would take a few minutes, relaxing to the music when she startled me. She said dessert is done. I turned to see what it was. When I looked, I was hooked. It was her in some freaky underwear. She said dessert is prepared. I tried to fight the feeling for a moment, but the maggot in my blood said I want it. So I rose like yeast, yeah, released the beast. Ooh, served her proper, had it calling me Papa. Man, it was crazy how suddenly every woman in my life meant nothing to me. It was just her and I, going through the motions. Just a momentary devotion. What have I gotten myself into? What have I done? I did it to her too good and I got the girl sprung. But all it was an accident. It was good for the moment, but that was it. I told you from the start that I was committed. The only woman that I want is the woman I live with. But then you had to change and get all greedy and said you didn't want to share me and that you need me. And now you want to bring it out in the open and let my woman know about what happened, you're smoking. I'll never cut my woman loose for some freak that I went to bed with and met last week. I got a girlfriend and from the start you knew, but you clowned yourself and fell in love on a midnight rendezvous. A midnight rendezvous. Kick it. Bring the beat in. Come on, midnight, midnight. It's just a midnight. It's just a midnight. A midnight rendezvous.
you do a hit on Mhisani.
No problem.
And just like always, 50% ahead of time and 50% when I see that black ass dead.
Got it.
And don't fuck up. We don't need Mhisani spreading that black power shit through the ghetto. We need to keep this motherfucking country red, white, and blue. Fuck the niggas.
Cool. Later.
When I release speaking peace on my 12-inch listen. But every circumstance causes different types of feelings. In Oakland, California, people need to stop the killing. You see, the city I live in is very intense, so I never hesitate to write another sentence. I speak what I feel, reality is relevant. I don't pick up the mic and be rapping for the hell of it. The media, they categorize and classify. They say I'm racist, political, but that's a lie. It's hard as hell growing up in a system of racism. Some brothers can hang, so they go to prison. And rap music is a way of expression. I might rap clean and rap vulgar from aggression. So view me as a human, just aware and conscious. Instead of bumping the gums and talking that nonsense, I call it like I see it. Go ahead. I'm tired of being told hell a lie. I call it like I see it. Alright. Expose the enemy, hide behind the disguise. I call it like I see it. Go ahead. The conditions of problems you call it. I call it like I see it. Protected by the First Amendment clause. Returning from the rap laboratory, feeling kinda good, now I think I have a story. Girls turn me on in the open society. So many fine faces, damn, what a variety. Be myself, I like them thick, I never trip on shades. By the dark skin head down or in dookie braids. Is there a doctor in the house? Yeah. Where is she? Tell her to come backstage, I need some lip therapy. Some go through trips to get the hips and start relationships. Some come straight and get busy on the first date. The game of the streets is deeper than neat. Making your money and keeping your freak. I peek, then I speak. But some brown nose want to bother my sound. He said, Mhisani, won't you water it down? Be a little more clean cut, never cuss. Be like us and crossover. Oh, you must be getting complaints from your boss, Rover. It's a damn shame after being barred for. Brother speaking truth, that's explicit or hardcore. But if they gotta be like that, then so be it. Cause I'ma call it like I see it. Go ahead. You know that you cuff, don't deny it. I call it like I see it. Alright. If a record offends you, don't buy it. I call it like I see it. Go ahead. I don't try to make a certain type of music. I call it like I see it. Alright. Whatever word I desire, I'ma use it. People fought and died to make a better future for the youth. And many were killed for speaking the truth. Giving too much game, getting too close to home, put a hit on you. Snipers waiting with their scopes on. What do you expect for us to shut up and just let you kill us? And teach the children that they came from gorillas? I guess you figured if you kept us brain dead, you control us. Let us kill each other, then you call the rollers. Two at a time never fails. You send one to jail until the dead do to go to hell. And you can send the black and whites out to hassle me. Tell me to shut up or I'll be another casualty. But you sweat me, won't threaten me or pump any fear. Uncle, we stand strong through the death of the hard knuckles. Just like we did in the continent, we fought like men. You brought the guns and we've been dying ever since then. As I rap, I stare at the top of the roof. I shut my mouth and get shot for the truth. But I must take a stand to make a better future for people as equals. And call it like I see it. Go ahead. If it means life or death, I call it like I see it. Alright. I will speak to my very last breath. I call it like I see it. Go ahead. When all odds are against me, I call it like I see it. Alright. Set me free. I call it like I see it. I call it like I
Got him.
Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up.
Today's a nice day, oh yeah. yeah, I wanna get some. I know many girls, but I don't know which one. Maybe I should call up Tina. Never met a girl that could ride a horse meaner. Man, I forgot last week she left town. Back to the book, damn, who should I get now? A, B, C, D, O, Denise Baker. Give it 1 minute, she'll suck off a jawbreaker. She gotta get her head on her shoulders. Just like wine, she gets better with time. She's always loved popsicles and be a good referee cause she knows how to blow a whistle. Today I want a sexpert and experts who wanna insert an excerpt. We'll both be yelling.
Do it till it hurts. Do it till it hurts. Get it up. Do it till it hurts. Do it till it hurts. Get it up. Do it till it hurts.
Chilling at the house with a victim. They don't come or go until I dick them. Conversation's cool, she act nice, she shy, she said.
I don't date much.
But I know that's a lie, so I play along with her and treat her like a queen. Telling me what she don't do, I know she's a fiend. I know she's a freak, but she don't know that I know that. So I play the role and hold back. Check it. Act like I'm not interested. Pay her no attention, no touching, no kissing. Then she'll start wondering.
Either he's a real nice guy or I just don't turn him on. Is something wrong with me? He hasn't tried to get close to me or even kiss me.
Then we finally make eye contact. Touched her thigh, she didn't say stop that. I thought this is a good sign. How much you wanna bet she's mine? I slowly went through all the maneuvers to prepare her. I wasn't aggressive, it didn't scare her. She still done pushed her jeans to her ankles. Looked hard to take them off as I said to myself, thank you. Man, I was brick solid. Took off my clothes so fast that I know I dropped my wallet. Then I drove my car in her garage. It was a real tight fit cause the car was large. So I backed in and backed out and backed in and out. It won't stop till she shouts.
Do it till it hurts. Do it till it hurts.
Like a veteran, no, not like a rookie. Breaking them pockets and getting a nookie. They act wild as a lion till I tame them with a sex tool. Leaving it loose for the next fool. Going up in her like a winner. But one thing I don't do is eat a girl's dinner. But if she's beautiful and the booty swole, I might pop the booty hole. But only do that if you have to. Hurt the girl that laughed at you. The one that said you never put it in. Here you are working up a sweater, she said.
Are you in yet?
Manhood is shattered and you're angry as hell. What you gonna do about it?
I'ma hurt that girl.
Called that night and set it up. And said it wasn't good cause I couldn't get it up. Can you give me one more chance? You'll be happy you did.
Okay.
2 days later she was at the crib.
It's time for the big payback. I want revenge. She embarrassed me and told all my friends.
Don't do what you did last time she came over. Take her to the room and dog her like Rover. But you gotta do it till it hurts. Like this. Come on, baby. Yeah, you want this here? Yeah, is it hurting? Just flip it up now. I don't slap or choke holes. I'm known as a player with potent vocals. Philosophy, no pain, no gain. Make the girl yell out your name. I had a date last week with a nice young Tinder. Listen while I tell you all the things I remember. Took her out to dinner in the limo with a chauffeur. That night I tossed her on the sofa. Tossed her like a pancake. When she left, she wanted me to kiss her, but I gave her a handshake. Girls in bed can't make up their mind. They yell,
it hurts.
Beloved at the same time. Groaning, moaning, yelling like something's wrong with her. Tell her be quiet for the neighbors think I hit her. I didn't want to kill her, so I asked, do you want me to stop?
Hell no, you crazy, you better not.
I learn something new every day. They say no, they mean yeah, they say go, they mean stay. Whatever you do, whether you sing, do the wild thing, go to school or maybe just go to work. In order to get the best results from anything, you gotta do it till it hurts.
Do it till it hurts. Do it till it hurts. We like it.
Do it till it hurts. Do it till it hurts.
We like it.
Do it till it hurts. Do it till it hurts.
We like it. Do it till it hurts.
my memory. Just a thought is all I have to hold on to. In the schools and in the streets and all that I've gone through. Going to Maxwell when the block was going on. Coke wasn't around cause the weed was growing strong. Young and dumb, full of coming, went behind the ear. Acting hella crazy, didn't faze me in my younger years. Wearing my T.I., standing knee high. Sometimes we walk or take the 40 to the mall looking sporty. Seeing the two shown fat was candy painted, goofing the stains. Ride wood hill to the lake cruiser lane. Back in the days, wearing a permanent wave and throwing them things. Packing a gat, wouldn't shit if you was part of a gang. Even though some of the brothers are in jail now, I can never forget back in the days when they held down. Not because of a gun, just crews going toe to toe. Cause stopping and knocking them out is better than a 44. Just to name some of the crews with heart, like High Street, 85th, 69th, and Sobrani Park. Acorn family of Brookfield. Stay strong, those alive, rest in peace to those killed. Even though it's crazy living in the danger zone, I can never leave Oakland where my roots have grown. Cause this is home. Yo, Rich, even though this is home, man, it ain't too much confidence in the town, man. All these New Jack City wannabes running up with all these fake murder beefs, man.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just the other day, me and my partner Lip was riding. Some brothers wanna run up on us like they wanted something. But it's like this, next time I'm riding my thing and they run up, you know what I'ma do?
What's that?
I'ma buck them.
161 homicides in 1990. This ain't a figure to be mistaken and taken kindly. Many of my partners were part of the death rate. Somebody took him out the game and said checkmate. Some of the crimes that are amongst us are caused by some of the youngsters trying to get a strike like a soldier and a function. I watched many brothers come from nothing to be millionaires. Some have died and those who went to jail are still there. Brothers ride low with their vests on, gun close. Can't hang in post with the gang on ghost. Cause when the mob car comes and the dude in the backseat pulls out the gat, you about to see a track meet. And if you wanted to be a hero, get in front of the car and shoot the driver, watch him crash. Like you saw it on MacGyver. When the war's in the streets, it's crucial. If you hang out, they'll shoot you. If you ain't in it, be neutral. To me, it's a pity to see my homies get rich and never stop until they get killed in the city. I tell them leave and get a house out of state. Before they catch you a smoke, you go before it's too late. They say everything they work for is in O-Town. It's too hard to pack up and go now. All my family and partners and girls I've known, I can't move too far from Oakland, cause this is home.
From an AK, a nigga is took. Tonight the man's family takes the last look. No more throwing the dice or playing ball in the park. But tonight the boys all go to the land before dark. It's an Oakland thing, where brothers be flunking. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Me said the dude, I'm a stick-up kid. Got a garage full of gold ones for the shit I did. Homies deep in the traffic, can't pay them debts. Slip from hoe to hoe tripping, now he's flipping a vet. Them day-to-day things, that's without the comma. The town will be cool, but now drop the drama. Hoes knotted up, not doing what women should. They're shooting the gift on my tip, cause I'm living good. I need to break flake to Paris or Rome and be out. But no, this place is
a man who doesn't follow another is a greater man. If you agree, then why you perpetrate to be a Raider fan? And with your kid on, get on, another fad you bit on. Raiders came from Oakland when they really had their shit on. The home of the Max and big Cadillac, the players' cars for pimping. For having a team of the finest and the biggest women. With my homie Too Short Patch the Coliseum. With Oakland's finest and thickest hoes, you gotta see them. My homie's kicking while the whole light on the costume jewelry. The diamond shines, your vision is blurry. Tell them to come in, they ask us who we are and where we're from. We tell them Oakland, they get sprung and ask if they can come. And is it true what we hear about you Oakland guys? Don't believe the hype, baby, cause it's all lies. Oakland kills each other, but we come together quick. Cause we just ain't with Triple K and that gang shit. And as far as girls being disrespected, some deserve it cause they gold diggers trying to get pregnant. But don't worry, cause me and you will be alone. And you'll be safe at my home in Oakland.
Mhisani, man. Mhisani. Man, why don't you run it down to him what it's really like to get high?
My crave is on, I got my torch in my bass pipe. Now I'm headed straight to the spot for the rock on the late night. Right to the man, rocks in his right hand. Give me that one there, give me 20, that all I got is 10. Fuck, I'm stressed and angry. I need the pipe, I need the poke coat to change me. People don't know about my dope, big smart.
want another hit. Shit, I'm hella wired up, my heart is beating faster. Sweating and juiced up, dancing like hammer. Assholes always tell me how I'm gonna die, but you ain't got to fuck off or let me get high. Drink the nitro, there's always one-eyed straggler that can't handle his high and always thinks he's Marvin Hagler. Get the hell loud and playful. Start more shit when he ain't even stable. Wait for a region or a sucker to run up. Trying to get out from a hard right or a gun run. I do a sound check, he does a chin check. They all fall to the ground with the crown for 10 seconds. Losing my stamina from drinking too much and caught one punch straight to the stomach. That done it. Erupt like a volcano and start throwing up that alcohol. I thought I was about to fall. Then I saw my partners jumping up with their hands in the air at the concert. Juiced up from the coke sound from the Oak-Town. Got to find up when the beat broke down. Give me that liquor and I'll liquor even quicker. The cement mixer keeps me hard when I dig her. Now she's on my nuts like caramel. She ain't leaving even though I said farewell. Wrap them thighs around me like a quilt. Tossing all night cause I'm still on chill. Sweat pouring down, smelling just like brew. High coming down cause I'm working hard too. Up on my shoulders, my back on my knees and my side. The gang still up in the guts cause I'm high. Of weed, hella stank, call it day. So start your rank, so relax and think. And you broke motherfuckers, what's the point? If you don't have money, don't hit the joint. You sweep like gold when I got the sack. I pass the joint, but it don't come back. Try it once again, I'ma roll up the doja. I smoke it straight, don't sprinkle white boulders. Call up the kinship in 4-5 hoes. Light up the day, cause we ain't winos. Keep me back tripping and looking at that movie. Damn, burnt my finger trying to suck on a doobie. Everybody laughing cause we all got the giggles. Laugh hella hard on the stupid ass riddle. Now I got cotton mouth shit. Got dry ass lips and I can't even spit. But if I spit it around, I spit it around quick. Give me the time trick, don't forget cause I'm flowing off a hit. I get real philosophical and smoking endo. Looking at stars from the window. Then I think about what's my purpose. Why was I put here to roam the surface? Sometimes I figure it out and sometimes I can't. Then I just hit the dank. I almost forgot. They said I'ma start losing memory. And that dank causes many things. Now I'm scared I'ma throw away all my time. Psych, I'm about to get high. Price tag prostitute, so I got to shoot. And if my game is right, man, then I could knock her boots. Because to me, a girlfriend is a past tense. They fucked me good and broke me for my last cents. I was a lemon, treating tramps like women. Never understood the reason why I couldn't go in. See, a hoe will think twice before she choose on me. Cause all I offer is my dick and my R.A.P. But you new boys are simping, thinking you're pimping. Wouldn't have a whole stroll if you was starving and limping. All you're doing is polluting and distorting the game. So you sell cocaine because you have no name. It's the Franklin Grants and the Jacksons. Bitches at your door, rich stew giving you action. So you kick them down 1, 2, 3, 400. And when I saw you with the broad boy, you sure fronted. Loud talker like a father figure. But any punk can play a father if his pocket's bigger. And you hoes get treated like a child again. You don't work or go to school and get beat when you act a fool. Go home to dad. 255 pounds for your glad leg. You know you hate the sight of them. Damn, but you're a tramp, and if you paid you good, you might love them. Don't you have any self-respect? Is the dollar that mighty that you trade them sex? Well, tell me, what does that price include? Will you suck me and fuck me and dance in the nude? Well, now you got me tripping, baby.
I could buy a freak, toss her up and call her my lady. Well, that sounds pretty damn reasonable. I'll just pay her if that's all that's pleasing the hoe. Every time I pay her, she wants to screw. Now what would you call this girl? A prostitute. Check it out, I got a prospect, so I'm a tester. Show my money and play the hoe like Uncle Fester. Make her think that I'm a sugar daddy. She can lick me cause I'm full of candy. Man, I got her biting. She thinks she found herself a sucker, but I'm a pricer and see how much it is to fuck her. And if she got a cheap price range, cool, then I ain't gotta buy her nice things. You see, her values are low, her self-respect is minimal. $30 is a steal, makes me feel like a criminal. 10 for the movies, 24 an entree. Take her to the house and toss her up to Sade. Strip her, then I flip her on her tummy first. Yeah, you know I gotta get my money's worth. You see, the rule of the game is you pay to play. See, I call her up and it's cool for me any day. All it is an initiation fee. Buy it one time, then the rest of it is free. But a sucker punk Mark keeps paying the free. Got sprung on the pussy cause his game was weak. You better hope you can't afford the hoe, cause if you miss a month of rent, she'll be out the dough. Looking for the highest bidder that wants to get with her. Punk's Lisa with an option to buy, but I'll rent her. $30 and I made you sin. It was cool for a night, now I'ma trade you in. And let me tell you about the trade-in policy. You trade a freak in to get a woman with quality, one with values and high standards, not a freak with no fucking manners. I need more than a piece of meat. Most freaks can only fuck, beg, eat, and sleep. What does that sound like to you? Well, for the right price, partner, you got yourself a prostitute. There's a fine line between a girlfriend and a prostitute. And you're a trick, you thought she loved you, but it's not the truth. It's kinda odd when you're fucking your lady that you always seem to fuck her on payday. So when you're 200 short, you never trip. A good fuck and I love you is some bullshit. It's a routine, not a new thing. Every paycheck, she was bitching last night, now she's alright. You never trip on her attitude adjustment. On payday, she be calling you her husband. I gotta plead with my homies, because when I was broke, a lot of bitches didn't know me. Shit like this occurs cause punks like you give them money, pay their rent, and buy their clothes and buy their food. The hoes get spoiled and sprung on the treatment. If you step to a broke, then you turn down frequent. Yeah, you got your high siders in the drop coops. Let her ride front seat, then you knock boots. Girls try to play real sweet and innocent, but what they really want is salary and benefits. Damn, I ain't saying I'm a stingy miser, but if you play me like a punk, you'll be laying in Kaiser. Using sex as a bargaining tool, so you can get my credit cards and charge them up, fool. Hoes posing as girlfriends, trying to get over on me. Playing herself just like a tramp, I do it like Rover and G. Now I got another victim, so let me get a quick one. My pants are one leg when I pound and never kiss any shit. You wanna act like a hoe, then be a real one, cause I'ma treat you like you are and make you feel dumb. When I'm pounding, I'ma yank it out, shove you in your ass, make you fall in your face, so you think about how cheap and sleazy and trampy and straggling you really are. For some money or to ride in someone's silly car, don't you feel like a jackass? Man, on your hands and knees that fast. A little dinner and a movie is a joke, cause when it's over, you're still going home broke. Now to all the homeboys, let me ask you something. How many of y'all know you got a real woman? Try to analyze and think practical, cause if she's selling you her sex, then you smack the hoe. And stop calling her your girlfriend and treat her like she wants you to, just like a prostitute.
Oh yeah, fellas.
What's up?
I think it's on. Look at the coochie.
Goddamn, look at
Yo,
the
I'm
lip.
first. I'm first.
I
Oh,
want my dick
yeah,
sucked,
take it
nigga.
off.
Fuck
Take
pussy.
it off, bitch.
Come on.
Yeah, put your legs
Put this in your mouth now. Put this in your mouth.
Take it. Take
Yeah,
it.
come on, work this big ass shack.
Yeah, I'm not talking.
Yeah, work this shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What's up?
You can hit me.
Goddamn, motherfucker. Ooh, now take some off. Ooh, I'm about to nut. Ooh, shit. Ow. Shit.
9 months later.
Gus is your motherfucking baby.
Nah, bitch, it ain't my baby.
Oh, who you calling a bitch, you smoked out smoker?
You cheat 3
Fuck
niggas that
you.
night.
3 niggas that have they been, but the point is, it's yours.
3 niggas and my rubber was on.
Well, we'll go down to the clinic and find out.
Let me tell you about a bitch from around the hood. She gives booming head and the pussy is good. Spreads her legs like Miracle Whip. Might as well tell you since I'm on the lyrical tip. She was a big booty fine broad, but she was a nympho. Takes on a crew cause one man is too simple. She said it was cool, all we had to do was beep her. Tell her where to come and it was cool for us to freak her. When she gives brain, she swallows the whole thing. 2 at a time in a line like Soul Train. I got some brain and said tricks from a Gia. My hard dick partners might catch gonorrhea. Quick nut, no cock, getting ass suckers, throwing it a raw, taking off their rubbers, one after another, filling her up with ejaculate. Trick being 10th, cause the head is immaculate. The crew was through, we all got served vicious. You asked me who's the best, and I'ma tell you this bitches. She became a legend in the Oakland street, but she cut, disappeared, and never returned beef. She was a one-of-a-kind toss-up, hella mad we lost her. Cause to some of the suckers, that's the only nut they coughed up. Everyone continued on living their lives. Some working 9 to 5 and some got wives. But then one day she returned surprisingly. She looked legit and pretty thick as far as I can see. And behind her was 2 little siblings walking with my homie as if they were his children. I said what's up, then I asked whose kids. She said hers, and like a sucker he said his. I said hold it homeboy, you better check again. You're black and this baby here is Mexican. I looked at my homie and said you crazy. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Girl, it's your baby.
How what did you say?
Who you calling a hoe, you AAA freak?
You dick eating bitch.
Who you calling a dick eating bitch, you drunken fool?
Look, you better check with your other partner that night. I had nothing to do with it. My
Check
dick
with my other partner.
Bitch, my dick was all in
Oh,
your
you
mouth.
was drunk.
Ho, you better take us out for the border ass baby on.
To all you square ass marks falling for the bait and hook. When the baby comes, I'm waiting to look. Give me a blood test, doctor, cause I ain't getting trapped. Just because I'm light skinned and getting paid cause I rap. Tramps get the train round on them and then they spin the bottle. They pick the one they like or the sucker role model. The girl is filling his head up. She said it's been months, so it had to be by him, and damn, he only G'd her once. But this tramp tossed up glass pipe, dank Earl and Cedric. So how in the fuck do she know who got her pregnant? Disease is going around, fellas, shit is getting hectic. You would wanna wear your body armor and fuck that withdrawal method. And if you know the girl is raunchy and funky, when she had the child, she was trying to pin the tail on any donkey. She had a very dark baby from a light-skinned brother. It's kinda strange cause she's your Caucasian mother. I couldn't tell you whose it is if you paid me. I know it's mama's baby, but daddy's baby.
Thank you, your baby.
Oh no, ho, fuck that shit. Nah, you ain't about to pay me. I'm about to go to 77 to get some weed right
Go
now.
to 77 to get you some weed. Look at you, always motherfucking high. Smoking,
So what? I smoke,
choking,
so what?
and what else
You a
is
freak,
new?
so what?
Yeah, I'm a motherfucking freak, but you was in my shit,
I was
wasn't you?
in it to win it, but now it ain't mine.
Oh, don't play me.
Ain't mine.
Don't even play me.
Ain't mine.
Oh, look at this baby. Look just like
That
you.
little straggler, look at him, straggler Junior. Get out of here.
Straggler
Get out of here,
Senior
ho.
right next
Take
to
your
me.
ass somewhere.
Yeah, look
Well,
at you.
Cause I'm
Yeah.
about to support this motherfucker.
You about to support my motherfucking baby.
No, I ain't.
You smoke so much dank, you forgot to take the motherfucking rubber off.
Oh, shit. That's right. Oh, man. Played myself once again. Fuck. Shit. Oh, well, such is life.
Just because you're black. 'Cause because you're black.
You say you don't want to die because
Justice.
I don't want to die because
Justice.
You say you don't want to die because there's no cause to die for.
Just because you're
Now what would cause you to say that?
Just because you're black. 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 Once again, it's black. Black. Just because you're black. Black. Once again, it's black. Just because you're black. Black. Once again, it's black. Black. Just because you're black. Once again, it's black.
7569 was the birthday. The time had come and no more could the earth wait. God performed another miracle. In his form he gave life and a talent to be lyrical. There was a strong black boy growing up, confused and naive and really not knowing much. Society will teach him to become opinionated. He's never been abused or ever been discriminated. So then he gets old enough to go to preschool. Pop drop him off, give him love and say be cool. All the kids play together very happily. Blacks, whites, Indians, Mexicans and Japanese. Everybody was a friend back then until the parents fucked up and put a value on the color of skin. Telling kids how to think and how to act makes a black boy notice he get treated differently.
Just because you're black. Black. Once again, it's black. Black. Just because you're black. Black. Once again, it's black. Just because you're black. Black. Once again, it's black. Black. Just because you're black. Once again, it's black. Black.
Sometimes I wonder, my citizen of visiting a country, being with you, the view that choose because you never did want me. But now I'm going to your schools and working at your job and living in your neighborhood, shipping and receiving major goods. Looking at mates, grabbing your head and saying, damn. Don't be surprised cause I was taught by Uncle Sam. You know your uncle with the white perm with the big brim. He pimped slaves and now he's pimping the system. Better known by his nickname, 666 and Triple K. The killer black as they hit hip parade. I see a cross burning, what are you roasting marshmallows? They call me neighbor, told me leave, they roasting dark fellows. I'm very neighborly, quiet and respectable. You want me to leave, get some dirty knees and suck my testicles. It's a damn shame, but we must acknowledge the fact that you can't live in certain neighborhoods.
Just because you're black. Once again, it's black. Black. Just because you're black. Once again, it's black. Just because you're black. Once again, it's black. Black. Just because you're black. Once again, it's black.
After secondhand ticks, it seems like it's ticking counterclockwise. Because the way you treat us nowadays is not wise. Then you insist to call me prejudice and say I'm angry at a system that will hang me. Fuck false information and stereotypes. And seeing brothers in jail and burial sites. And being treated like a convict when I'm in a store. Security guards want to follow me to be sure. And that school teachers have a low expectancy. That's why our high schools are filled with teenage pregnancy. Increased tuition causes decreased admission for college students. So they go to school and work because they gotta do it. Or have you ever seen someone you really love get brutally beaten with a billy club? The only way to put our race on the right track is to teach them what it means to be proud.
Just because you're black. Black.
Just because you're black.
Black.
Just because you're black.
Black. Once again, it's black.
Just because you're black. It's the mind and the heart and the soul.
Just because you're black. Once again, it's black. Black.
Funky remix, funky remix. Listen. Funky remix, funky remix. Funky remix. Listen. Funky remix. For years I've been held down, they tried to blindfold me. But something ain't right, my mind told me a man is a man, whether black man or white man. Color doesn't matter, he's a wrong or right man. Shackles and barricades, and still no air is made. No time to serenade, Oaktown is where I made hit records, with effort, until my neck hurt. I must have won the race because the flag was checkered. See if you can't find someone like me and mankind. You don't know where I am like a landmine. Life flashes by and you're breaking a sweat. About to take a next step when your drawers get wet. Before you proceed, ask yourself, is it worth it? Cause the next step you take gotta be perfect. Trying your damnedest to get where I'm standing. You took a back step while I greased you were in pieces. I'm not to be copied,
clone or Xerox. Mhisani stands alone when it comes to lyrics. I'm like a grade school teacher, a college professor, give an A or B and a C, but no lesser. Well informed, then I lecture with enthusiasm, ready to answer any questions if my students have them. Anything can be taught to a class that is disciplined, cause they don't just see what I'm saying, they are listening. Listen. Don't just see what I'm saying to ya. Listen. Listen. I must express and speak with my head full, and promise myself when I step to the pedestal to speak with accuracy and speak factually. But no need to worry, cause my people are backing me. Rappers remind me of a big swimming pool. I often ask myself, what do they teach them in school? So my 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet deep. Not talking about the height, I'm talking logically. And speaking of logic, I studied economy, but never astronomy. It's the trip how things dawn on me. Familiar with deficits and what it represents. Just spent too much, now you just messed up. I'll show you the way to budget your income. If there is surplus, then it's cool to spend some. There are many knuckleheads, many of them dead. They hear what I say, but don't remember what I said. It can mean life or death for you to pay attention. Don't just see what I'm saying to ya. Listen. Listen. Don't just hear what I'm saying to ya. Listen. Some dance to the rhythm of a vocal track, but listen to his rhymes, they're oh so whack. My job is to take the brain to another plateau and shit like where there was once a shadow. I asked the girl a question, she paused and deeply thinks. Why did they blow the nose off the Sphinx? Or maybe one time it just rotted off. Yeah, but I was told that Napoleon shot it off because it was a black man's nose, it was much too wide. Now the truth can make up for lost pride. And since we're talking about ancient Egypt, there's one more topic that I like to bring up. A wonder of the world is pyramids, built by Egyptians, but some don't think they did. Or maybe they know but deny the truth, saying spaceship did it but show proof. Empty head brothers call him Mr. Potato, shaped and manipulated just like Play-Doh. If you don't have fault with the crew, then state so. Trying to be bad with your friends can be fatal. Catch-22 is what we're headed for, fighting to battle our own race and competitor. What does it take for you to pay attention? Don't just see what I'm saying to ya. Listen. Listen. Don't just hear what I'm saying to ya. Listen. Listen. You're looking at television, all in the show. I asked what happened, and you said I don't know. Your head is drifting, your mind can't focus. You see something and hear something, but still don't notice. The opposite of legal is illegal. What is illegal? A sick bird, hey, that's a trick word. Chained in jails, and chained in slavery. And now we're back to where we're chained, that's crazy. The brain's a computer that runs on info, loaded with data on things like Jim Crow. The brain must develop so a person will grow. You open different paths and you take different apps. The purpose of everything I mentioned was to enlighten those that listen. Listen. Don't just hear what I'm saying to you. Listen. 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 City in the Bay. You wanna come up, you better try hard or die hard. Everybody knew what Mhisani was about. Every day the same question, when's your record coming out? I'd give them one day and give them another day, but after a while they started saying I was fake. I tried to explain that music is a headache, fueled with shysters, gangsters and red tape. Wanna be managers, swoop up amateurs, fill them with pipe dreams and buy them all life streams. They run to their daddies and their mamas and say that they're gonna make a record at some dollars. Right, but no one ever happened, but I kept on rapping. Hooked up with Chris so my gap started stacking. They tried to discourage me and told me I fall short because I'm not in LA or New York. Never would I get exposure or become a major. Might as well sell Diego, buy me a pager. But I denied it cause I was confident. I knew I'd make it if I just stayed patient. Then all of a sudden the light was shining and Oakland became a gold mine. Every group at least went gold and platinum. I was tired of watching so I took action. Those that said I couldn't come out of Oakland with a bang, shit, you can't tell me a damn thing. Tell me a damn thing. time of dick. I pulled a Mac move and used common sense. I brushed her like dandruff, but she was damn tough. She tried to clown and say, boy, you ain't man enough. I guess this girl knew she was the cutie cause she ranked me, cause I didn't want the booty. I said, be cool, I got a lady friend. She said, you talking about the freak with the black Benz? I said, you're the freak trap trick host up, trying to talk about my girl cause I didn't fuck. She said, I saw your girl at the Hot Tubs. We're with two dudes and got tossed up. I said, my Mackin is cracking, my woman is prepped. I don't worry about with who or where she slept. Just because you don't know who your boyfriend's screwing, my women always tell me where they at and what they doing. You can't play a player when you're playing this game. You're trying to solve my problem, but you can't tell me a damn thing. You can't tell me a damn thing. The sun is out, the strip is lit. I wouldn't try to sign that raggedy shit. True Oakland Dutch don't come that way. We parked in my car on a real hot day. Get the drop top creeper when they're staying out of storage. Pull up by the mall, dip hard in the floor, and even smoke from the dunes. Rubber on the pavement, open players are not to be played with. We set the trend in the car to dip in. Then it's picked up by Berkeley and Richmond. The game don't stop, it just changes phases. Girls out of town, peep game and praises. Getting tossed up just to ride my car. Then everything changes from mine to ours. Yeah, I played stupid, you thought you were slick, but only hoes give up pussy for money, bitch. And a brother like me, man, I hate to pay a fare. Take it to the hills, I'm a player, I don't care. We can't be seen making public appearances. Leave him at a home till it's nighttime, I'm serious. Man, I get juice talking about big Oakland. Some call it Cokeland, smoke on a dopeland. Dude got shot in the mall, man. Games getting tougher in the Oakland city. You had a bulletproof vest, now you're bulletproof suited. They shoot you in the head, man, brothers ain't stupid. Get you an outfit, tonight is a concert. Go to the mall, every place you converse. You go to the concert and kick it in the lobby. Getting thrown over from the girls with body. The lights go up and the concert starts. The crew mobs through, knocking out marks. There ain't enough guards, they ain't even hard. When somebody gets beat down, they ain't around. If you ask me, I think it's all on purpose. But sooner or later this shit will surface. Put some real men out here on the floor, because you can't tame a city that's known for war. This is the O-Town, home of the Panthers. You question reality and here's your answers. I don't support drug dealing or killing, but when I speak facts, they call me the villain. This is a city of creators and warriors. We just need support, turn a thug to lawyers. The media might say this city's a war zone. I guess it would be compared to your home. You speak of games and publicize how we slang, but Oakland is my home, and you can't tell me a damn thing. Tell me a damn thing. Time out to give some love to the people that put me down and made this possible. The Dangerous Crew, Joe the Boss, my partner, Mr. President Too Clean, yeah, listen man, and the Pitbull of all dogs, Too Short. My partner C&H, Pierre the Beat Fixer, and Keenan the Maestro, Stay Funky on the keyboard. My people's over there at TCAP Productions, Lynn, Mike, and Al. What's up, Dangerous Dame, Father Dom? Get that deal out there, pumping for your partner. Sugar Ray, what's happening? Gotta say what's up to my park partners. Ron, Frog, Boot, Kiki. What's happening, bud? Y'all keep doing that. And over there at the Digital Underground crew, we got my partners Humpty Hump, we got Money B, we got Shock G, and my partner Tupac. And Raw Fusion, I know y'all got y'all deal. I wanna see y'all pumping out there too. My partner Mercedes DeMello, what's happening? I wanna see you doing this here too. And my partner Pooh Man from the Seminary crew. Sorry about Bruce, but you still in there. Keep doing this here, man. And I gotta give some love and respect to the Busted family. And 3T, congratulations on your award. Pebbles, and 2 Big MC and the Big High Tribe. And Info, congratulations for your success too. And let me give some shout outs to the real O-Towners, the brothers at Hang, the 415 Click, Richie, D-Loke, my partners. What's happening? And the Big League crew, you know who you are. You stay strong in there, man. Keep pushing hits out. Shorty B and DJ Dill, even though y'all fake though, man, no Thang. I still got a lot of love for y'all. Foster, make your award production, keep pumping the hits, and K Cloud hang in there. My boy Marcel Yancey down at the shop, keep cutting it fresh and you keep getting your dollars on. And Zeke the Flavor Freak, my Mac partner from the west side. And while I'm on the west side, let me run down the line. My boys on 10th Street, my Acorn partners, my 24th Street partners, my Ghost Town partners, and deep West Oakland, while I really don't go, but I still love y'all. And all you north siders, I love y'all too. You know the east side is on. I got the High Street, the 55th, the Seminary, the 69th, the 77th, the 85th, Plymouth Rock, Sunnyside, Birch Street, Sobrani Park and Brooksville, and all the other streets y'all new and coming up, and I still love y'all too. And all the girls I went up in love, is it still cool for me or what? I love y'all too, hang in there. I gotta give some shouts to Soul Beat, Debonair Productions, the Video House Party. And now I'm down to my last and immediate crew, the people I really love and really work with me on this here music. I got my partner Maurice over there behind the board. I got John on the sampler. I got my boy Mike on the DJ scratching. And my homeboy Ontario for hooking up the chords. I got all the Austins and little India Austin. I got all the Yanceys, the Double R management. I got the Daniels, I got Kabaru Daniels, my real partner. And I got CD, my partner for putting this together. I got his clique, I got Waters, I got Howard and the rest of the crew. And Mel, the One Little Indian Studio, my partner Al Eaton. And I got Spark Studios where I'm at right now, my new home. And I got Tony and Bert behind the board. And I got all the Albertis and all the Dailies and my blood brothers, my 2 Miller brothers, Mario and my mentors in life, Goldie and Nayo, and my partner Marlon for letting us ride backseat in the Plus Beamer. And my final shout is out to the Timbuktu Kinship, Lawrence and Rico and everybody in my organization. And I want to tell y'all one thing. I took time out to give everybody love and respects and thanks. So don't get mad and run up when you don't see your name on the back of my album cover, because I'm doing this here now. And I want to say fuck the Oakland Police Department for all you put my peoples through. And I'm up out of here, that's cool.